I would say it's a 10 just because you only need a 2.7 to apply, but there's people who have 3.7s that don't get in. There's people with 3.0s that get in. So it's nothing you can really be 100% sure. You can have everything that is required on paper, but if they don't like you, I guess they just don't like you and you just don't get selected into the program. I feel the criteria that they use isn't reliable and isn't the best way to examine a candidate. No, I did not. I missed the thing by a spot. They ended up using the wrong GPA. They ended up using not the GPA I applied with, but a GPA that they took 2 months after I had put in my application, which isn't fair to me or to the other people that they use that against. And as well as they didn't inform us about budget cuts. They were accepting 100 students this year and ended up accepting 60, and of those 60, 20 were returning juniors who had failed the math exam. You get 3 trials on passing this math exam with 100 or better, and if you don't, you get kicked out of the program. But these students got dropped down to part-time, so for fall of 2009 they had automatically 20 spots. So in reality they accepted 41 and I happened to be number 42. As of now, I sent a letter out. I'm going to meet with the Dean of Health and Services and with the Provost, Dr. Williams, and hopefully it all just gets resolved, and I hope for the nursing program and everyone to recognize the mistake that was made and how I shouldn't have to be responsible and suffer the consequences of it, because this is my future on the line. I mean, I am a sophomore with 75 credits. I'm minoring in Spanish. I obtained 12 credits already, and now I'm stuck with having to pick up another minor, which is public health, because I don't have any other classes to take. I'm all done with my prereqs, I'm all done with my nursing requirements, and that's basically my plan. And I didn't apply to other schools because my advisor told me not to. I had nothing to worry about because I applied with a 3.5. So,
Wow.
I guess my future's kind of put on hold now. I still have a lot of respect for the program. I think it's a very highly respectable program, but definitely look for other options. Our advisor, the only advisor for this, does not do a very good job in telling students what they need and what they don't need, and if they're, I feel that she should have been more honest with everybody, and basically just, apply to other schools, be aware and be able to accept rejection going into it. It's very hard to get, and I feel like it's more of a lottery because, like I said, I know people who had higher GPAs than me that didn't get in, but I know people with lower GPAs that did get in. And seeing the people that did get in, like in my classes, is kind of frustrating to know that they got in knowing that you've worked 10 times harder and you definitely should have gotten in. But I guess for just the future, for anyone who else applies to it, just be prepared and just have backup plans, and definitely grades definitely do mean a lot, and even though they say you need a 2.7, you definitely need a 10 times higher than a 2.7. If anything, always strive for a 3.5 or higher. And